You want to see Starr Manning, Commissioner?
Yeah, thanks. I've got a visitor.
A visitor?
In here.
Dad?
Hey, Shorty. I'll give you two a few minutes.
What are you doing here?
Came to see you. I heard you were in trouble.
Did you jump bail again?
No,
You escape?
I'm a free man.
What? How?
Check it out.
You own the paper. You can have him print whatever you want on it.
Oh, there's no question. But this headline actually happens to be true. I was found not guilty by a jury of my peers, which is hard to imagine, right? That I have peers. You should have seen the look on Nora Buchanan's face when the verdict came in.
So you murder your own brother and they just find you innocent?
No, not innocent. Just not guilty. By reason of insanity.
You're not insane.
Well, that remains to be seen. But my attorney was able to establish that I was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder on account of my mother never loved me and held me captive and tortured me.
So it's okay. That makes it okay for you to kill Victor?
It was okay with the jury. I know it's not okay with you. Starr. I'm sorry. When I pulled the trigger, I didn't remember shooting the guy.
So when you were lying to get me to bust you out, you weren't really lying? You just didn't remember?
I did not remember at the time.
How about kidnapping Tomas and framing him? Do you remember that?
Of course I remember that. Who could forget something like that? He kidnapped me first.
So everything that you did to Tomas, they found you not guilty?
That's right. Not guilty on all counts. My lawyer, I gave him a check. I think he can now go buy himself a small...
You're not even sorry
No,
for
the
what
only
you
thing
did.
that I'm sorry is that while this latest Llanview lunatics with pitchforks were coming after me, while that was going on, I'm sorry that I wasn't here for you when you were clearly in need of me.
I don't need you.
No, you do. You're just mad at me. There's a difference, but you need me, Starr. You're in a lot of trouble here, but I'm gonna make it all go away. Did you in fact try and kill Sonny Corinthos?
Why do you sound surprised? My father's daughter.
I'm
We're both
surprised
killers.
because you're better than me.
And you
Starr.
wanted to kill Sonny, so I was just
Darwin.
finishing what you started.
Why?
Everyone keeps telling me that I'm going to feel better, but I never do, and I keep having these dreams. I used to have these dreams about Cole and Hope, but now I can't even sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I keep seeing the headlights, and I keep hearing the car skidding into the guardrail.
Sorry.
I just want it all to
terrible thing
stop.
to miss him.
I want it all to stop. I want to be able to sleep again, and I want to be able to see Cole and Hope and just be with them, at least in my dreams.
Yeah. But Starr, I've killed more than my share of people, and you gotta trust me that in the long run, in the big picture, killing Sonny isn't gonna make you feel any better.
You wanted to kill Sonny. You were going to kill him.
And I would have, believe me. The only reason that I lowered my gun was because you asked me to.
That's because I wanted to pull the trigger. I wanted him to die.
Starr, I'm your father, and I'm not gonna lie to you. You are gonna feel this loss for the rest of your life. It will always be there. It's like you're someone that has to live with that the way other people live with a limp or with missing an eye. But the good news is for people who are stupid enough to have feelings is that they don't last forever. None of them do. But prison feels like it's going to last forever. Believe me, I've been to prison, and that is not someplace where you should go.
You belong in prison.
Perhaps. But we're going to get you out of here.
No, we're not. There's no way out.
The cops are Sorry, there's always a way out of trouble. It's just your word against Sonny's.
There was someone else there.
Really?
I brought Sonny to the road where Cole and Hope. I cocked the gun, and I was about to shoot, and that's when person showed up.
Are you sure that the person saw you with the gun?
I saw everything. He already told his whole story to the police.
That could be a problem.
It's ironic, huh? You get off for actually killing Victor, and I'm going to go to prison for trying to kill Sonny.
Yeah. Nobody goes to jail for pointing a gun at a gangster.
It was attempted murder.
How? Did you pull the trigger? Did you actually shoot at Sonny?
No, but I meant to. I could have killed him.
But you didn't. Right? That's a big difference. You had a bad night. You made some bad decisions, but it's like you said, nobody died. Look, your problematic father has pointed his gun at... I pointed my gun at like dozens of people, and I have a knack for manipulating the courts. No, hold on a second. Don't tell me to go away because I'll say no to you.
Dad, I'm not going to tell you to go.
No, I don't like saying no to my little girl.
Can you let me finish? I'm glad that you were found innocent. I'm glad that you're not guilty, and I'm glad that you're here right now. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
You don't need to be scared. Sonny Corinthus will be dealt with. He doesn't get to rip your life apart and then walk free while you go to jail. Right? I'm gonna let that happen.
All right, this room's clean.
We'll get you out of here. Okay?
How are you gonna do that? I'm guilty.
So what? So was Sonny. So am I. We both skated. And so were you. We just need to find you the right lawyer.
And that would be me.